All right, well, I'm very happy to be talking here today as part of the collaboration with AFR Boss Magazine about the research that we're doing at the Business School into big data. As you've probably all heard, big data's been on the headlines everywhere, on the Harvard Business Review, The Economists, and I wouldn't really be surprised to find it on the headlines of News of the World or some celeb magazine. But what does it, really mean? What does big data mean? And I suppose I come down to the fact that it's not the existence and the storage of these vast sums of data that is the important thing. It's the information and knowledge that we can extract from it. So I'd say, it's not the size of the data that counts, it's what you do with it. The existence of big data has really led to the awareness of the value of evidence-based decision making using rigorous analytics. And it's the use of this rigorous analytics with real-time experiments that offer companies a competitive advantage. For example, you can use real-time experiments to understand your exposure to risk. You can use them to manage people, to understand what motivates people well. In fact, you can use them to understand almost any aspect of your business. And the more you know about the business and the world in which you operate, the better your company will be. One of the insights that big data gives us is the realisation that there's not one size fits all. It enables us to drill down to understand our business processes at a very micro level. We can understand our customer base right down to what an individual wants. We can manage risk right down to what is happening on a daily basis. Some of the major international retailers from the US, some major insurance companies from Europe, understand this micro-segmentation and do it very well. In Australia, there are pockets of major technological innovation that's going on. However, this hasn't filtered into the mainstream business world as much as it has in other places. But it's getting there. And I think that there's a real opportunity for Australian businesses who do this at first to have a big competitive advantage.